Okay, welcome back to the channel again. Time for another video, and this one is unbagging. So you can see it's already slightly opened up top. This is a package that's just coming from LL Bean. So just as I'm taking these out, I'll ping up an image so you guys can see the price. The price is one of these on sale. This. And yeah, these are, so I ended up pulling the trigger on 3. I think I had such a cold winter this year that it kind of like finally prompted me to pull the trigger and get some more of these shirts. I have one of them already in a different color, which I'll talk about in a second, but it's so warm that I've kind of been put off because where I live is very hot, obviously in the summer. So yeah, that was the price. They're not cheap. They're very, very well made. That comes through kind of like in the price that we end up seeing. So I grabbed all three. All three of them are now out of stock. So before I go through the colorways, I get a large, tall. So one thing I love about these, they're the fitted. You'll have seen in the image the fitted flannel that LL Bean does. And I copped all three of these, and all three of these instantly went out of stock. So either I got the last one or next to the last one, and all three of them. So we'll start. I'll just go from this side to here. So the first one we have is Rob Roy tartan. I'll shoot an image, stock image from the website up there. As you can see, it's basically large black and red paneling, like square kind of thing here. Grey Stuart, which is a predominantly dark grey, and then some red and green. Again, image up there. That's this guy. And then this one's called Washed Buchanan, which is a very orangey, yellowy, greeny, bluey. Okay, so lots going on in that one. I have one other one here, which is called, what is it called? Indigo Tartan. I'll link an image, I'll link the video, the Jordan 3 video in which I wear this. So I kind of like made the video wearing it. Really, really nice shirts for if you're going to be out all day, but you're the kind of person like me that you'll instantly get hot and annoyed if you have to have a jacket on all day. These are a great little halfway house between the two. So I have brought some sneakers that I'm thinking about wearing with them, so I'm going to take them out of the bags. I'll show one. I'll probably do 2 or 3 fits for each one, but for the purpose of this, I don't want to be getting 9 sneakers out, so I'll just show you one 4 in hand, then I'll cut away to some B-roll for each one with some fits. So I'm gonna try all 3 of them on with some fits anyway, so may as well include that footage. Okay, I'm just gonna keep getting all this out of the way. So here we have it. That Rob Roy colorway. Really difficult to get a feel for you guys of just the quality. So again, I might shoot an image up here of like a close-up photograph, so you guys can see the material. It's really like, it's not really thick. They're thin-ish shirts. They're not like those kind of puffy shirts, but the material is just like quality. So I think LL Bean is from Boston, or it's somewhere on the East Coast where it does get really cold or anything other than summer. So they're made kind of appropriately for that kind of weather. So yeah, so for this one, I was thinking like red being a great colorway. It's a super cliche one, but I feel like that could go really well as a match. So yeah, I'm gonna ping up 3 images now. 3 different fits that I kind of will be wearing with this at some point in the future. I'm just going to let those play. Cool. Okay, so the next one, I'll just leave the shirts here. Actually, let me get this off to the side. So the next one is Grey Stuart. And the indigo one, if I can find the image, I'll pop it up here. The indigo one I've worn before with my Georgetown 3s. It really goes well. All of the shoes I'm going to show with these are J's. It's one of the looks I really like. It's wearing an open button down with a pair of like either jeans, cargos, or some Fear of God sweats and a pair of J's. I feel like it's one of the ways you can make a pair of Jordans look much more kind of like streetwear as opposed to that kind of athletic type of look. I think one of the problems with the higher numbered ones, at least, is they can look very athletic, and it's not a look I'm going for. So yeah, so for these, and again, obviously this isn't like the only option. This is just actually pretty much the first thing that came to mind. I don't know how well that came through, but there you go. You got a few little hits of red in the stealth grey 3s. I think they could go quite well. There's a few greys in here that are like very similar to the actual grey in the shirt, so I think they could go quite well. And always love that little pop of white on the laces of the stealths. Cool. So that's that one. And then the final one. I forgot how quality these things are. Now I'm touching them, it's reminding me. Washed Buchanan. I don't know Buchanan. It's probably some kind of, because they're all kind of tartany type colours. Reminds me of when you hear like the colour combinations actually based on like a Scottish surname sometimes. Don't know if that's true here, but wouldn't be surprised, to be brutally honest, given kind of what I've heard before about different tartans and spoken to a few Scottish friends. This one's the loudest, definitely, of the 3, and actually of the 4. That indigo tartan one's not particularly loud at all. This one is quite loud. I'm really looking forward to wearing this. It is St. Patrick's Day in a couple of weeks, and I'm actually thinking about wearing a fit with this because there's all this green. I'm really thinking about this. So yeah, yeah. So the pair I was thinking about these. I know the orange is very different, but essentially because we're going to have an entire pair of pants between them, they don't really have to be like, they can be slightly off. I think if it's a hat and a top, best it be on. If it's a pair of pants and a pair of sneakers, it should be much very close. But when there's a top and a pair of shoes, there's like so much space between the two that like who really cares. But yeah, this is the final one, and they're slim fit as well. You'll see from the image I popped up right at the beginning what the exact like item name is, because they do have a bunch of different shirts. I'll pop up an image here also, just like scrolling through their website and just kind of show flannel shirts, because there's a ton of options. For me, I like this tall, the tall one, and the slim fit, tall and large. There's 3 components to the sizing. Because I'm tall and quite broad, I find that if I get something that like fits me here, generally around the stomach, it's like huge and billowy, and I like to wear my shirts open. So a billowy shirt that's open, it's just like flapping everywhere, and it makes you probably look a bit larger than you want to. So yeah, that's why I like to go with them. I haven't tried any other styles on, only the slim fit in the 3 that I listed, or the 4 that I've listed. So I can't really talk to how they fit, but I know the quality, knowing LL Bean, the quality is going to be absolutely amazing. One tip, if you do buy these, the first time you wash it, you're going to have to take a lint roller to it. They bubble up like crazy, but it's just the flannel material kind of coming up to the surface, and some of that flannel material coming off. You'll think you've messed the shirt up when you first wash it, because I did with that indigo one, and then I just laid it out flat, ran it with a lint roller, and now it's like any other shirt, perfect. So yeah, that's the video. Gonna go away now and try all 3 shirts on. So I'm gonna, the 6 fits that you've already seen that I've shot up into the to the sides as or sorry, full screen as I've been talking. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed watching the video. As always, I've enjoyed making it. Over and out.